Probably looking for Jeffrey, but he tries to hit Morris. Serious Mo can't believe it.
And Mo just has not been able to get the interception he needs. It's killing him.
My name's Zach Lane. The neighborhood that I grew up in was a tough one to break out of. I'd never really heard or seen anyone around here ever going to do anything big. So I accepted this as my personal challenge to go out there and make a name for myself.
He throws an interception! That could be the ball game!
And we got ourselves a new Madden Challenge champion!
Serious Mo, though, like literally, you're a very serious person, right? How'd you get this demeanor?
I've always been a super serious person, like being able to turn it on and off. Like, if I'm comfortable with you, I can open up a little bit, but I've definitely always been like reserved, just very serious, not much to joke around about.
You have won a lot of big tournaments. You most recently won the Madden NFL 16 Challenge at the Super Bowl in San Francisco. Does that help you being able to be so stoic?
It definitely helps because I'm able to like cut off the friendships right when the game starts. When we're in the game, we're in the game. It's almost like being on basketball court with your friends. Once you're playing them, you're playing them.
You get locked in, like that's a real thing, like it's a real term that we use like in the Madden community. What is that like? You get in the zone, you get on the stage, the hot seat, and you're in that moment. What is that moment all about?
I'm taking it as serious as I can. Nothing else in the world is going on in my mind. You know what I mean? This is the only thing I need to worry about right now.
Do you have a favorite moment of your Madden career? Any big moment that you remember the most?
My favorite moment for sure is winning the Madden Challenge last year. It was a long time coming, it felt like, for me, because I had been the best, in my opinion, for 3 or 4 years. And then having that opportunity and cashing in the one time I was given it was amazing.
Let's talk a little bit about your offensive scheme, your defensive scheme. Like, what do you like to do offensively?
On offense, I personally like to just run the ball. If I can beat you running the ball, I'm gonna run the ball as much as I can. If you have great run defense, I'm gonna pass the ball. I like to just play super schematically. Like, I want everything to make sense. I'm never gonna do the same thing over and over where you can just sit and wait on me. I like to be super unpredictable.
And defensively, what do you do on defense?
On defense, I like to really play mind games. Like, really get you to think like, oh, he's running this defense, this is gonna be wide open. And I'll leave that open for one play on purpose, just to set you up later in the game for the money drive, take it away from him.
Wow. You kind of have this new run defense that people are kind of gravitating towards in the community as seeing like a great way to stop the run. Give a little insight, a little pro tip to everyone that's watching about that cover 2 that you use.
Here's a little pro tip for everyone watching. Versus the stretch runs or outside runs, what you want to do is you want to run a cover 2 defense, preferably with the outside linebackers blitzing, so like a 3-4 odd type of deal. And then move the corners down a little bit so they'll play the outside. They won't get blocked by the wide receivers.
It's tough because those defenders are in force assignment, which is going to help them play the run on the outside. They clamp down and they just play some great defense out there. Yeah. So how'd you come across that?
Me and my friend Joke actually came across that run defense. He had actually told me about it, and I was like, man, if you put these guys in hard flats, they come down even better. And if you put these guys blitzing on outside, the linebacker might blow it up before the corner even has a chance.
That's good stuff. That's the next level, man. So did you ever like imagine like you grew up here in Lima, you'd ever have an opportunity where you're playing a video game, this game that you love so much, and you're on a stage playing for thousands of dollars, competing to be one of the best players in the world? Did you ever think that opportunity was going to present itself to you?
I definitely never thought the opportunity to play on the big stages for a lot of money would ever happen. And last year when I was told I was going to be given that chance, you know, it was everything.
Do you realize that that's what you are? Like you are the best in the world, one of the best in the world at what you do. Do you really are able to grasp what that means?
Yeah, I've definitely been able to grasp what it means. You know what I mean? I think there's no doubt, and I'm not even saying this to be cocky, I think there's no doubt I'm the best player in the world. And if you even try to argue it, like, you're gonna be just stepping over your own feet.